having a clear holiday schedule with the obligations for each party clearly identified is one of the easiest ways to make sure that you don't have big problems with your schedule going forward. Hi, my name is Charles Ullman, and a lot of times I'm asked, what can I do about holiday schedules and breaks during the year for visitation schedules? The starting point is that the parties are free to agree to any type of arrangement that they want. The key to any type of visitation schedule is to be clear about transportation, who's responsible, the time for the exchange, and where it will occur. If the transportation involves airfare, the information regarding the flight also needs to be exchanged so that both parents are able to determine when they need to be at the airport for pickup and drop-off. A lot of times I'm asked, do custody schedules include visitation for holidays during the school year? And the simple answer is yes, they do. There typically is a spring break and a fall break, as well as significant numbers of teacher work days. It's important that any custody schedule make a clear statement about what to do with teacher work days or other holidays from the school schedule. I'm frequently asked, can we make our own holiday schedule? And the answer is yes. There's not a one-size-fits-all or a cookie-cutter schedule for the holidays. It's important to determine if you're going to divide the holidays in half, and if so, where the halfway point is and how it's calculated. By way of example, is it upon release of school, prior to Christmas, and the first Saturday after the last school day? And then when does it end? The end point for the visitation at Christmas, by way of example, typically can be the Sunday prior to school resuming or some other date determined by the parents by mutual agreement. It's important to discuss your expectations and your needs for holiday schedules with your attorney. What if I have a custody schedule and I want to modify it in some way? There are really two ways to approach that question. First, there's a formal modification where you take the agreement or court order and we try to renegotiate the court order or the contract. With a court order, we're able to ask a court by filing a motion requesting a modification of the custody schedule. If you have a contract, you would need to file an initial petition with the court seeking a determination of the holiday schedule and the basic visitation schedule. The other type of modification is what I call an informal modification, and that's simply where the parents agree to modify the schedule temporarily for a particular visitation or set of visitations. One question that I'm frequently asked is, what about passports and travels outside of the United States? If you have a case where the other parent would like to take the child outside of the United States and use a passport, it's important to make sure that there are clear understandings between the parents about when or if there will be travel outside of the United States. What if parents disagree about the holiday schedule and how it should work? If parties disagree, they're always able to petition the court to make a determination of their visitation schedule for holidays or otherwise. When thinking about your visitation schedule and your holiday schedule, it's important to have an attorney that has negotiated these and reduced them to a binding agreement, helping you at each step. If you need help establishing a holiday schedule or modifying your custody schedule, please feel free to give us a call or contact us online. We look forward to hearing from you.